Okay, welcome back. We're on another road trip today. Oh, it's not raining either. What if I put you over here instead? That's going to flop. Get you all jammed up in the window there. Let's try that. That looks stable. Okay. 4:15. I gotta get the flu shot. But first, we're gonna go and see if that old lady's home to pick up my sewing. And let's drop this off. Okay, so I got two cameras with me today. One camera for the way there, and another one for on the way back. Oh, didn't turn that. Okay. It's 8 degrees out, and this is due east on the road, looking straight ahead. And here we go. Oh, here comes some Speedy Gonzales. Oh, I see they got the little wood stove going. Two red trucks. Turn the heat up a bit. Alright, let's go down to the ground. Let's put the ground in the face. Okay, we're good. So the generator's been serviced. Changed the oil. Dust that was in there. You know, the one that bit me in the eye. Them buggers are gone. This camera so it doesn't wobble, which is a lot of what's called washboard, which is like you know, when the wind blows on the surface of the lake, it gets all those ripples on top. Well, that's what the surface of the top of the road is like. And when you drive over it, it just shakes everything to death. Signpost. Alright. Gotta pay attention. Gotta remember what I'm doing here. I'll just drop them off in the mailbox. Be right back. Delivering sunflowers, Russian sunflowers seeds. Might as well get the rock out of my shoe before we go. My feet, since I got sick, have been super sensitive. And the smallest, almost like a grain of sand, gets in my shoe. I can feel it on my bottoms of my feet. Okay. The hell are those guys doing there? Okay. Let's go see the seamstress. On the road again. I gotta come here and get eggs tomorrow, I guess. I sure don't want to do it today. Oh, Donnie's got himself a lot of wood. That'll keep him busy. And I gotta make a CD for Jeremy. I keep forgetting to do that. When I lived in Abu Dhabi, I downloaded all kinds of survival ebooks and gardening and just about every subject you could think of, because the internet at the house hasn't been very good. You can always open an ebook and learn something. So as a gesture of friendship, because I'm hoping he'll make me a Bradford if he ever does weld, so whatever. So John and Jim, I hope you guys are feeling better today. Haven't heard much from Jim lately. He had pneumonia. Oh, somebody left a coyote there. Shot a coyote and threw it off the side of the road. Oh, wow. Oh, what a treat. I get to eat something in the city. I just can't be late for the flu shot. First time I had a flu shot was last year. And I never really got all that sick, to tell you the truth, for the whole year. I'm not endorsing it. I'm not shooting it down either. Just the way it is. I seen a moose along here one day. A cow moose, no less. You see all these black marks? Well, the youngins come up here and they like to squeal their tires late at night when they're partying it up. Don't know why the hell you would want to do that. That's just cost you money. I'd be curious if, you know, that Smarter Everyday guy? He should do a video on how many miles you could have driven your vehicle, or driven, whatever it is, if you didn't spin your tires. Anyway, oh, there's a guy, he's got a sawmill going. I forgot to read the letter from the road guy. Sure, it'd be nice to see when they're going to get some money. This here chip seal is what I'm driving on now. Is a hell of a lot better than having gravel. Hunter. And I've got the video on natural, and I went to go and change it here, and I can't find where it is on the menu. So maybe I'll look again. When I edit the video, I'll take a look and see if I can find where that setting is. One thing for sure, the Acaso camera doesn't have a very good manual that comes with it, for some reason. And nothing really explains what it does. The big silver truck. So as of today, we have 92 active cases of COVID-19 in the province, and we're up to 4 deaths now. Our numbers went up to like 100, and it only took about a week or less to get it up that high. Scary thing. We've got one area up in the top part of the province that having a hard time getting their numbers down. What do we got here? Oh man, I'm tired. I was going to go to holy jeez, look at this, we got lines on the road. Wow, that'll be helpful come winter. Wow, am I ever tired? Probably because I haven't been. I've got, I was diagnosed with ADHD about 20 years ago. This is the first time I've actually probably told anybody about it, actually. And it's easy to tell because it's hard to stay on a subject or a topic. I always get into trouble in school for not paying attention. Yes, sir, they got their pavement in front of there now. Good for them. The ambulance folks. Oh, gotta go slow here because there's kitties. This is the Brunswick Valley Memorial School. I don't know who they're memorializing, but... Oh, there's the percolator. Somebody's got a parcel. What's that? Whoa! Doesn't like acceleration, does it? There we go. I've got to go to the city to get some doorknobs, covers, for my grandson, so the little bugger doesn't open, because he can open up the doors, so to keep him from going into the basement and tumbling down them. That's the last thing I'd like to see, is the little fella get hurt. He's a busy little guy. That feller's speeding. I would go and get my flu shot now. Oh, look at the carnage here. Raccoon family's gone. That reminds me, I think I'm going to set the squirrel trap up in the woodshed. The new woodshed. The brand new woodshed. And I'll take them down the road and get rid of them so that they're farther away from the house, but I think that'd be a waste of time. Probably be better off feeding them to the dogs. But they don't eat them, so that kind of finishes that off. There's a nice big black truck. Ooh, that guy in the motorcycle. That's a diehard. So, how am I going to do this and maybe bring my wife a treat? I got to find some sumac for her recipe. One thing I do miss, though, is Arabic food. Okay, we're here, and this shouldn't take too long, and I'll fast forward it. Be right back. All right. There. Oh. There we go. That was the best. I don't even have to cut this out. There. She's a sweetheart, this girl. This lady. This old lady. She, fixed, 2 of my big night shirts. Excuse me. And, my house coat. We don't gotta go in front of this guy. We don't want to get stuck behind a gravel truck. So I had to accelerate. Okay, here we go again. Walk the dog in the fancy pants, strutting along the road. Alright, here we go. Ooh, look at those. Those are nice trees. Pines. Pretty pines. Oh, they're all over the place down here. I had one that must have measured 4 feet, 5 feet across the stump. It blew down. The thing, 2 guys wrapping their arms, tree hugging it, couldn't touch fingers. But it took about 3 guys to go all the way around it. Yes, sir. I got a couple of those trees. They sure drop a lot of needles on the lawn. I was up there mowing the other day. Blew them back into the woods. Yeah, this is Wiener's house. He works in the city fixing, oh, look at the roadkill, see? Raccoon 1 and raccoon number 2. And that's what's going to get removed from the area of where my corn is. Yes, sir, by gum. So it's nice to get the generator serviced. Get that freaking wasp nest out of there. Jeez, I'm hungry. There, tip you up a little more. There we go. And tip you back to the tag. There. So we're now entering in the metropolis of Burt's Corner. Not much happening here. School is probably the biggest employer. And there's a bunch of seniors' homes here. There's the mill. There's a seniors complex right there, as a matter of fact. And it's full of churches. I don't know, there's 3, 4 churches here, I think. Oh, that's a nice field back there. Regular gas is 97.4. Crooks. these are crooks. So there should be, I wonder what they did up here when they had the road closed. Can't remember thinking about it actually going by here. Oh, there's another dead animal. They were digging up here somewhere. Right here, matter of fact, because we didn't have guardrails here. For the spring runoff. Need some nose spray soon. So, and away we go. I got some property right on the other side of that river there. That I should sell for somebody to have a homestead. $15 acres. Oh, there's the garbage truck. Good, we don't have to go around him anymore either. This is where the guy who cuts the wood for me is. Oh, he's got a freaking big factory going still. I should go down there and talk to him and get more bags of sawdust. I'm going to throw that in over top of the garden for the winter so it rots up a little bit. And then I can just rototill it right into the ground in spring. Huh. I often wonder how quiet it would be living in one of these houses by side the road. Whether it would be awfully noisy or not. So what am I going to have to eat? Maybe spicy chicken sandwich. These are all chicken barns along here. They use them for eggs. And then the dog food industry, I'm not sure where they go. They take the birds and when they're a certain age, I think it's only 2 years old, it's not very old, and they process them for dog food. Now we've got a dog who's got Storm. When you scratch him in the middle of his back, he does a funny skin thing where he rotates the skin, and it must move about 6 inches. It's quite the thing to see. Maybe I'll show you in another video. So, that reminds me, everywhere you go today, I gotta wear a freaking mask. And do you realize it's pretty near a year since the pandemic started in Wuhan, China? I'm pretty sure it was at the end of October, and then we didn't get too clued in until the end of December, I think the beginning of January. And I was watching it already on, well, I don't know where the hell I was watching it. I was watching it someplace, I think, maybe the WHO site. And they hadn't called it a pandemic as of yet. Meanwhile, all our politicians and all their great wisdom they took a long time to pick up the ball. And they should have just canceled all flights coming from China right away, and anywhere else that got infections, and been a lot more proactive. There's quite a few thousand people have died here because of that. Oh well. God bless those 4 people. Say your prayers for them. I didn't think they're all thrilled to find out that. Just put a bullet in me instead. So, I've got about 2 hours and a half to come back to this location. On the right is where I can go to get the flu shot. Okay, let's go, but don't step on it. There we go. Ooh, there's a nice little buggy. A Suzuki truck. Bet you didn't know I had a Suzuki. 1980. It was probably the best 4-wheel drive I ever had. It could go places where the big boys couldn't. I drove across the Beaver Dam once. I had my daughter Missy with me once. She was like, a year or 2 old. Not very old. Oh, there's a ferry over there. I think you're too high here. Ferry in one of those ones that crosses the river. They have some islands here that in the spring they're submerged, so they're very fertile. And what happens is some places that got cattle, they'll bring them over and they'll put them on there for the summer, after the water recedes, of course, so that they can eat all the luscious grass. So, I'm hungry. I had porridge for breakfast. Another dead animal. Another Rocky the raccoon. Okay. Nice Ford tractor. Oh, that was a lot of work yesterday. I'm surprised I'm not stiffer than hell today. And that, John, was a good idea to put a cheater on the come-along to make it easier to pull. But the problem is that I think a lot of these things are designed, and if you put the cheater on it, it'll break handles. Things will come apart. As it is, a piece fell off of it. I got it up on the workbench. I'll look at it closer later. It's the guide for the cable that goes onto the reel. It fell out yesterday. And also, when I'm pulling on it, I've got no way to loosen it off except for beating on it with a hammer or axe or whatever. And I don't think I'm doing it right. I'm going to end up ruining the come-along because I'll need them in the future. Because this is the second tree that I've had hung up. And I don't want to high stump everything where I've got a good look at it. Because I don't want to waste any wood. So we're going to have to figure out how to get these trees down a little bit and aim them a little better. It's getting the notch cut is the problem. Now, as a young guy, I would get a job and do that for about a year, and then I'd have it down pat. Just like meat cutting. I was a meat cutter a long time ago. And it wouldn't take me very long. You hang a moose up or a deer up, skin it, half it, quarter it, and bone it out, and get it all wrapped up. That'd take about 3-4 hours. I think I'm going to get the spicy chicken sandwich first. We went to Dairy Queen the last time I was in the city. It was gross. What's that? Bus. Oh. Slow down, Bob. Slow down. The life you saved might be your own. So, you must have heard about this one. Tragedy on the book, the new book. Tragedy on the Cliff by Eileen Dover. Boy, those people there, that house just built, they got themselves kids. They got freaking little playhouse out back already. That's another thing I gotta remember to do. I gotta inspect the doghouse to make sure that wasps don't get in there. Those dogs, especially Storm, always coming back with the bridge of his nose all swollen up. What do we got here? A little yippee-yi-yo. Let's go down Sunset Drive. That's always a nice drive. So sumac. I'm going to go to Walmart, I guess, and see if I can find that there. And that's up by the Canadian Tire. Old bird there walking along the trail. Okay, let's go down here and then everybody be happy I turned off because I wasn't going fast enough. Oh, the camera wants to tip. Yeah, it's going yet. They don't like, there we go. Right turns. Doesn't like it when I accelerate. Oh, slow down, Bob. Oh, there's a nice wagon. For sale. We're throwing wood in. Couple of sweeties. Oh, new pavement here. Oh, slow down here. Some more people up here. I think they're waiting for the bus. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's an old folks home off on the right. Sure hope I don't end up in one of those and I can stay in my house till the day I die. Not something that I'm looking forward to, but it's going to happen come hell or high water. And that is why I'm cutting a cord of wood. To say that I can do it at the ripe old age of 67. I don't feel that old, to be honest with you. But then again, everybody looks at me and they say, sir, and I know they're thinking old guy. So if they're willing to, some young girl's willing to carry that freaking great big bag of dog food out, have at her. I'm all for it, actually. Look at that. Got their masks on. That reminds me. Now we're going to go up to a drive-in window. And do you think that the guy's going to have a mask on? Not likely. And I got to think of something to get my wife for a treat. We'll go to Walmart. Maybe get her a big bag of Halloween candy. And I can swipe some. There's the old stone bridge. And we can go because there is, oh, come on, wobbles. So this is what they call the north side of Fredericton. It doesn't have the same kind of money, or didn't have the money years ago, like the other side of the river. Hey, how many people are dead in there? They're all dead. Oh, gotta slow down for the school here. Yeah, we got like 5 schools closed right now in the province, up north. That's it. Just, yeah. Where's the flag lady? Ooh, And there's a buffet house. And to the right is McDonald's. That's gross, kind of, you know. And the superstore I go to all the time. My buddy's brother works there at the superstore. And we're always going in there for chicken necks next to the Global Pet Foods. There's a Dollarama there. I got to get some batteries for that thing too. They had this road dug up. That's why they had the new pavement on here for the longest freaking time. Putting new sewer lines in. Over there. You're welcome. I know I appreciate it when guys do that for me. Okay. Now we're looking for the Kentucky Fried Chicken place. It's up here. That's a new building on the left. And on the right is the smoke shop. Oh, and here's Peter's market. They used to go there and get lobsters all the time. They're pretty penny. Okay, so there's Subway. Oh yeah, I see it. Way down yonder. Another light. And this used to be a Canadian Tire off on the right-hand side. They closed that down, moved it away in the hell, gone up to where we're going to go. Emergency room service and roof maintenance. FinCompanies.com. We got you covered, coast to coast. My wife is very happy that I went and fixed that thing in the garage there on the wall. Now, is this guy going to block the road or what? No, maybe not. Tim Hortons, that's one of the big coffee chains here in Canada. Look at that, eh? In we go. Turn around, baby. Okay, get going. You gotta be kidding. Truck ain't that big. Yeah, I want the spicy combo, please.
Spicy with French combo?
Yeah, the chicken sandwich combo.
Spicy biscuit sandwich combo, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to get your price into poutine?
No, I just want a Pepsi and can I get onion rings with that?
Sorry, we don't carry onion rings.
Okay, fries.
You want to get poutine if you want?
No, I don't want poutine. I don't like that stuff.
Okay, and you want to make your price bigger just for 50 cents?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and Pepsi to drink?
Yes, Mom.
You want to go for forgot this for $1?
No, I just want the sandwich.
Oh,
Okay?
Contribution with price and taxi transferring from driver at menu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Every time you come to this freaking thing here, they got about 50 items on the menu they want to keep selling you. Well, guess what? I don't want 50 freaking side orders. Hey, look at that, eh? Mom gave me 40 bucks. Well, I just blew 20 on my sewing. And, jeez, freaking pockets. Oh, and if you come to Fredericton, go to Dooley's. There's a Dooley's downtown. It's a pool hall. Really good. So, 2 o'clock, 2 hours and 10 minutes. I've got enough time. Don't you know it? Okie dokie. Maybe we'll look at the list too. Lithium batteries. Alright. Generator. Melissa. Kathleen. Flu shot. Canadian Tire. RBC. Ooh.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Okay. Just some ketchup?
I'll get it for you.
Okay. Shukran.
No problem. I'll get that.
Cheers, thanks. I use Arabic when I go to these places. Seems that the Arabs have got are in here now. Let's back in to a spot. There we go. Punchy time. Oh, good. Dropped one ketchup already. Down between the seat. Damn. Now it's under the seat. Okay. Oh. There, that's better. Let's get eating. So get out of here. And you can get to enjoy the drive-by. And don't want to forget that money from behind me. French fry on the floor. Chucked out. Turn the heater down. Here. Thanks for coming along for the ride, by the way. It's still blinking. There. I'm going to have to make a category for that. On the road again. KFC's everywhere. Abu Dhabi. There had to be 50 of them. They like their chicken. We had hardly any McDonald's. Good, the fries are almost gone. And she wasn't wearing a mask. Huh. There, one done. Ugh. That must be the chicken delivery boy. Safety is our number. Your safety is our number one priority. I can imagine. Ooh, getting ready for the first bite of the spicy chicken sandwich. Gotta try to eat this without getting it all over the place. Delish. Pretty busy. It's good. Man, this is good. Oh, you get confusion. Dodge. Almost done. Oh. Must be a worker here. Yep. Alrighty. Good, I didn't get it all over the place. When I drive, I get it everywhere. Alright, seatbelt. Canadian Tire. And here we go. This won't take long to get there. 2 hours I gotta be at that other place. Oh, buddy's having himself a smoke. Excuse me. I believe believe I got my mobile in my pocket. And what amazes me is I don't have a SIM card in it, nor will I put one in it. And there's a bad accidents here in this intersection all the time. Gotta be careful. Northside Daycare. One month to 12 years. That's a long time to put your kid away. Oh, big fancy steamroller. Okay. And guess what? Here's the Northside Daycare. Isn't that friggin' new? Remax. Okay, so we should hit these places pretty quick. Oh, road construction. I would never buy a car from this guy here. Something about him being having the most huggable car dealership. Okay, let's go on to the second camera. And oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, hang on, baby. So, there. Let's try that. Okay. Can't find sumac. But I did find double-sided tape, the doorknobs for the grandson, and fuel stabilizer off my list in the house. That was like 30 bucks for those three things. And I just bought 2 batteries for the camera that my wife just okay. Get going, doughhead. Alright, then I just bought 2 batteries for this carpet so the grandson can step on it and drive us nuts because it says something like woo. Anyway, I got one possible stop left and I've got an hour to get back there, and it won't take that long, 20 minutes. Holy jeez, garbage cans aren't cheap. That's $100 they want for one of them containers. Yeah. Okay, just got to go to the bank, and that should not take too long if the damn place is open. And I didn't get Mama a treat. So I feel really bad, actually. She wants to go on a trip with her friend to Grand Manan Island. So that's her treat. Okay. We made it. I'll have to leave you in a second here. I gotta go to another grocery store and the bank, and I'm done. Oh, if it wasn't so late, I'd get a coffee. Yeah. Brookside. There's the bank. No. Okay, handicap sign up. Won't be long. I'll go as fast as I can here. Enjoy the view. Forgot the mask. Well, that's different. Okay. And, let's go. We'll sit outside the drugstore next. Frick's sakes. No sumac. So I think the best thing to do is phone around and see if there is actually any here. Okay, let's back up. We're back on up. Okay. Sobeys. I took a picture of that. It's $32,000 for that little itty bitty tractor. So I guess that's why I'm not going to get one. Because that's just too itty bitty. Itty bitty, it means it's too freaking small. Okay, so I got exactly an hour to get there. Maybe I should go get a coffee anyway. Yeah, maybe I will. Whoops, just about rear-ended them there for you. Okay, we're going to go to Tim's. And get a cold coffee. Why is it cold? Because they don't serve it hot there half the time. Oh, perfect. Oh, nobody's lined up there either. Now here's another road that got dug up for... It's been dug up for a while. Oh, there's a school bus. One coffee. Gotta love it. Yeah. Oh well. Mom's getting a donut. By act of kindness for today. Now, one bus has got a flashing light on it, and the other one doesn't. Wonder why that is. Well, it's kind of neat now. They got two cameras, so now we can make a 2-hour video. And if I brought the other batteries, maybe 3 or 4 hours. Oh, look at this. They got a new sign here. Yeah, large triple, and 2 Boston cream. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You gotta be nice to these girls and boys. Oh. Okay, let me see. Pair the $5. Of course, I'm struggling with the wallet in my back pocket again because of the freaking leather jacket. Oh, hell with it. That's good. Oh yeah, gee, I'm not paying attention here. Thank you. You too, dear. Okay, we're out of here. Now we can just take our sweet time. Yeah, then you half the time I'm there, this particular branch don't have Boston cream half the time. Now, if I can get out here at the light, ooh, I feel the coffee. Come on, let's go. Okay. Oh. We're going to go back the way we came. Kind of. Now I get because I'm a senior, I'm over 66 or 65. Oh, they fixed this. Diggity dog, it's all fixed, that bridge. Okay, because I'm over 65, I get the flu shot for free. Now, the government of New Brunswick said anybody in the province that wants the flu shot, they'll pay for it. Well, actually, they're not paying for it. We're paying for it through our tax dollars. But they said they want to use that to cut down on the strain on the hospitals when people get sick. So here's the question. Why don't they do it all the time? To keep the people out of the hospitals and the clinics and the doctors by giving them the free flu shot. Because it would save money overall for all of us. Not just because there's a pandemic. I think that went over. Oh, that was a good donut. The problem is now, I better close the bag up on the other one so I'd be less tempted to eat it. Huh. Love it. Just up here is the take our boys to. Up here a little ways. Come on, let's go. Alright. There's a big thank you sign. Another old girl. Now, this used to be a gas station on the right. That's closed now. I don't think any... Okay, here's the vet right here. Joey Jogger. Couple of freaking rat dogs. So, oh, there's a bunch of people. Big cemetery there. All right. Oh, there's a nice bunch of birds. Probably wasn't paying attention again. Was going to tell you something else, but forgot. Whoops. There we go. 80. I like those houses there. Well, couldn't afford that. Those taxes are like $6,000 or $8,000 a year. Joe Jogger, school bus, dropped off some kids. Looks like the big sister picked them up. Ooh, coffee's hot for a change. There was some comment I made in Facebook. Got quite a few likes for Tim Hortons. Are supposed to give you a sleeve to go around the outside of the cup. They're not giving you double cups. Another dead raccoon there too, by the way. So I said, I didn't know that they were serving, oh, another raccoon. It's pretty rough on them little buggers right now. So I said, what did I say? Oh yeah, I didn't know that they started serving hot coffee there. Because usually, I could have it drunk, or drank, here we go, drunk or drank, long before I got to this far away from the store, like 5 miles back, because it's never hot. Now, what am I going to do about that frickin' sumac? It's nice along here. The speed is way down to 80, and you just kind of drift along. It's nice that they fixed all the road up here, put a bunch of fresh pavement on it, or at least up to here. A little ways further they stopped, but nice and easy. Of course, when they did the whatever they were doing here on the road here for over a year, they were see, there's the old pavement. It was slow going. They had 3-4 sets of lights on this thing for over a year. Took for frickin' ever. Oh, goody. Just slow down here. Watch out for the big tractor. Nice. Now that's a tractor. That's quite manly. Mind you, at this point in time, I would take one of that little one there at the Brookside Mall. $31,000. Boy, that's a lot of money. It's not much bigger than an ATV. Oh, another dead raccoon. Now, in the social order of things, of animals and that, raccoons got to serve some kind of purpose, but what is it? You know? Some birds, they eat carrion. Not K-A-R-E-N. C-A-R-R. Maybe I-O-N. Dead animals. The raccoons don't. I don't know. Curious. Oh, we're here already, and I got frickin' dear 45 minutes to wait. Here's Johnny's gas bar. They got bigger bags there of ice. He told me he was from Lebanon years ago. Okay, we're here. Whee, foot pair. Now the smart thing to do is go in there and see if I can get in there without an appointment. Yeah, let's just park here. Between the Volvo and the whatever that is. Hyundai. Oh, Keswick Kitchen. Income tax. This is where we take our income tax. There used to be a bar here to the left of that building. And then the RCMP got a building here with a little jail. And this is where we take our car. Here we go. Yep, Mom's Donuts looking pretty good. So let's see what you can see. Alright. Oh, frick. I'm going to take a chance. If not, I got to sit here for a long freaking time. Watch out for the old woman there. Now, why would they want to put a disabled parking way in the hell over here for? Okay. Be right back. The mask. Community events. Skates. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus. I can hardly walk by the time I get home. Okay. Flu shot, got to hang around here for a few minutes. Of course, I'm not gonna. So, who would have figured? That's a nice truck that buddy's got next to me. Okay, let's get out of here. You think he'd get upset if I backed into him? Alright. Ooh, what was that? We're out of here. Ben. There's something knocking away in there. Don't know what it is. Oh, that's pretty good. That's nice to be able to come to a pharmacy or this little local pharmacy and then get right in. My appointment's in 20 minutes, but we're done. Yeehaw! Hey, 2 Sunday services now, 10 and 11. Yeah. Is that like going to a movie, and if you stay in the seat, you get to watch the movie twice? Does it work like that? Or does it work like, we got to get you out of there? Nice old farmhouse. 2 different kinds of siding. Must have been a bargain. Four o'clock. Yippee. Yeah. I'm in no rush. Oh, my neck is sore. Yeah, you can imagine this area here floods pretty well every year. Water's on the road. Can't close her down. Got to go the other way. Man, there's those pine trees again. Get to look at the other side. Excavator. this place is for sale. Sleepy Hollow. Huh. The neck needs a good crack. Well, I'm sure glad that that flu shot crap is over. That didn't even hurt. Which is nice. Oh, there's more barns up there too. The old railway used to come along here to the right, across the road up here into Burt's Corner, which was quite a important community back in the day. That's probably why there's so many churches. Yeah, no. I think this is where the rail line is. No, maybe not. Just up here a bit. Wow. That's up where my wood guy is.